So this is coaching session 2 wrap up. By the second meeting, I had researched the Socratic Circle and had discussed many things just in little mini meetings with Miss Mickens. We do work in a small system, so she's a couple halls over from me from the media center, but I was able to scoot out a couple of times and kind of meet her during her planning to discuss some of the research that I had found with the Socratic Circle. So in doing that, we had already kind of discussed some of those before the second meeting. When coming to the second meeting, things we discussed were like checklists when using this type of teaching strategy. We had checklists for students to do before the discussion began, and some things to check off during the discussion and ways to wrap it up for the students. Ms. Mickens really loved that checklist. She thought it was great, and it was a great little way we could even give to the students so they would know how much to be prepared for the assignment, and that would definitely keep them engaged. Just remember, Socratic Circle was our teaching strategy, and our goal was to increase the student engagement and participation during discussion time during this senior British literature class. So that was cool. Also, I had created a checklist for the teacher. Of course, I created one just as simple. Just like according to Knight, we didn't want a 3-page checklist, but each of these checklists only had about 5 or 6 little boxes to check. But it was kind of like a before, a middle, and an after. So I had created a checklist for the teacher, ways for her to be prepared before doing the Socratic seminar. And in the Socratic seminar, you have to sit at the desk in a circle, and you have the kids come up, and you kind of have one start the discussion and then kind of go from there to see who all participates and brings good ideas to the table. But so she loved the checklist. It was a great success. The next thing I did was, since the Socratic Circle was new for me, I definitely didn't need to model it, but I had found 2 awesome online videos about the Socratic Circle and how it worked, and one of them even had a few features that neither one of us had heard of, and so we were able to watch that together and put together ways that we can make our Socratic Circle work best for us in our situation. So that's what we discussed in the second meeting, and that was learn. And then we scheduled a time to actually video her class using the Socratic Circle and how she was going to, measure participation for students and keep those students engaged during that time. So that will be the next mini meeting. Will be a video recording of that, and we'll definitely review that before the third coaching session. Improve. So I'm so excited. Things are going much better. I think our nerves are all set to the side, and it's just awesome to see how fun and exciting a coaching experience can be, especially when you haven't been in this role before. So I'm excited to see where the next session goes.